Hey guys, I'm sorry about the short videos this morning, so I'm gonna make up for it tonight. The reason why it was so short was because I had somebody here taking care of me, and I don't like to film with somebody being here because I might say something that might come back and bite me in the butt, if you know what I mean. Because I tell you guys everything about my life and I share things with you. That's, and I really don't want to, tell everything in front of my nurse or my caretaker. So that's why it was kind of short, but I wanted to do something, put something up for you guys. I really appreciate the subscribing. I really do enjoy watching you guys watch my videos. I promise you they're gonna get better by next December, or hopefully sooner, but as far as things go right now, that's probably not to happen that way. But with my fingers crossed, something will happen. But again, I want you guys to think, and when I tell you that, don't give up on your disability, don't give up on yourself, that's something that you really should consider. Like when somebody says you should cut your beard, it's not their choice to tell you that. They can give you their opinion, but guys, this is up to you, what you want to do. I keep it on here because it pisses people off. And you know what? It's my face. I'm the one who has to take care of it. And so, that's how it is. You can't just let people win, Like, for example, I have a meeting coming up. And I would love to film it for you guys, but I can't do that. Because I know there's bigger people gonna be here, and I said I was going to my nurse and film it and put it on YouTube, but I'm really not gonna do that because I got people that I don't have permission to film. When somebody tells me no, it makes me want to do the opposite. You don't ever tell, not you specifically, but the person never will better tell me no, because I'll do the opposite. And sometimes it's hard for me to just, be nice about it, because I can be a bastard. And, sometimes that, you just gotta learn to cope and work. I keep telling you guys, that's the main key, is working with each other and coping with each other and coming to understandings and things like that. Because I'm telling you that you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. But the thing is, my nurses come in to take care of me. They're not here to tell me what to do. And when they try to tell me what to do, it doesn't work well for them. Because I make sure they're comfortable. I make sure that they get what they need and stuff like that. And I do what I gotta do to continue doing what I gotta do. Making these videos for you. And I understand that some people may not want to watch these videos because they're boring, because I'm sitting here talking. But you know what? I know somebody's gonna take my advice someday, and somebody's gonna thank me, because who knows, maybe somebody don't have a voice, and I'm their voice, and I'm there to help them, and I'm there to coach them. Just like Angry Grandpa. If you guys ever see that arcade behind the camera, you guys give them so much support because they deserve it. I'm not saying that they're bad people or he was a bad person. He deserved all that support. And you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to support you. I want to do everything I can for you. But you just gotta sit back and enjoy the conversation. And when I get my new Toyer UTV this December, I promise you that the videos will get better quality and you guys will see more. But right now it's just hard, and it's kind of depressing at the same time because you want it so bad, but you can't have it. You know, like when you want your first car and you're asking your mom, can I have a course, can you co-sign me for a car? You know, that's how I feel about my dad and I. My dad don't have the money right now. Hold on, guys. Ooh, excuse me. But it's just so been crazy because I've been thinking about it, and you know, I get everything I need pretty much in my head what I need to get, and everything like that. And I promise you guys that when I get the parts, I'm gonna film every step of the way, every step, because this is what I want you guys to see. When I talk about disability, when I talk about disabilities, guys, I don't do it to make fun of people. I don't do it to make you hurt. I do it to push you forward. I do it to help you, coach you, make sure you feel comfortable. I'm here to save your life if I can. I'm not here to do anything to hurt you or anything. I'm just here to support you all and do what you need to do. Now, if you ever heard the saying tough love, you know, that's what I do. I give people tough love. And some days it's harder than others, but I'm just saying, guys, that day will come when I get my UTV. And it's just that you gotta be patient with me, and you gotta work with me, and you know, I'm not asking for money. I don't want your money. Yeah, I made a GoFundMe page, but you know what? That was just the luck of the draw. I wanted to see what would happen, and if you guys want to drop me money, you can do so, but I'm not asking for anything crazy. You know, I can't do that. I don't expect that from you guys. I just don't want to do that. And I'll come back in a few minutes and finish this conversation for you. But right now, we'll on the pause right here. We'll come right back, and we'll go from there. Hey guys, this is gonna be part 2 of 1, and the reason why I did 2 separate videos is because one and two things here. One, I just wanted to make the video sound better and try to make it sound more better and cooler, so that hopefully this works out in my favor. But anyway, I'm going to be talking about my disability, and I'm sure you guys are getting sick of hearing it. But I want to get this out here so that you can be the one that's going to get the benefit out of it. The thing that I want to go into more detail about, and this is under my permission to do, because it's about me. If you have a validated waiver, I think I'm saying that right. And saying that your son or daughter have a disability from birth. For example, you had the baby is not crawling, not getting on her feet like he should. There's a possibility, guys, that he or she will have a disability called cerebral palsy. Now, I'm not saying that's the case, but I'm just saying that's a possibility. Now, the one way you can tell is if they're drawing, like the draw is falling out their mouth, or their hands are different, like this hand here. Oh my God, I'll get it in the camera, like that. Okay, that's a possibility. Now, the other thing is tight muscles, guys. I go on and on about tight muscles. That's my biggest problem. But you really want to make sure that they can really move their legs. Like, I mean, up and down, side to side, wiggle their toes. See, I can't do that. I wear a thing called mouthfuls. EFOs, I believe they're called. And they will basically what they do, and I'll find what they look like, and I'll put them on the screen for you. What they do for you is act like an arch. You know, people that don't walk, they have flat feet, and so when you walk and the feet are so sensitive that they'll have braces, and I'll pop it up on the screen right there in the middle, and you'll see what I mean. But guys, don't give up on your children. Don't give up on yourselves. You can ask my dad. You can ask anybody how hard it is to take care of someone in my condition. Knock on wood, I don't have to breathe on oxygen or anything like that. It's just, it affects your body movements and how you move and stuff like that. And if my phone goes off, I'm sorry about that ahead of time. But you just want to make sure that you tie your child to walk with a walker at a very young age. Because if you don't do that, guys, you're going to end up like me. Now, I'm not to put myself down or anything, but what I'm saying is if you push your son or daughter, there's a better chance of them walking with a walker for the rest of their lives. No, guys and girls out there, I'm not saying that you should push them until they break and cry. Don't do that, guys. Just support them, guide them. Say, you should walk more, son. You should walk more, son. You should walk more. And show them what the things they can do. I think, hell, riding the quad is one of my best things I love to do. And sometimes, guys, it's just getting on the quad and just going. It was the best thing my dad ever bought me until I had my accident. And, I'm not going to go into much detail about my accident or anything, but I'm going to definitely be talking about this with you and helping you do it. Just make sure that you push yourself, but don't push too hard at the same time, if that makes any sense. And then you'll understand why my dad don't push me. And I got another story for tomorrow, so I'm going to give you a little spoiler. I'm going to be talking about my accident that I had with my welding. I'll be talking about that tomorrow for sure. And I hope you guys will get something out of it. And I'll definitely scare you a little bit because, it's a scary story, but, I want to get the word out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.